Hello, this is CoasterCraft Productions. Of I'll be showing you a review of an iOS app that I was interested when I first heard of it. I was searching like on roller coaster on the App Store back in like 3 years ago because I have a big obsession with roller coasters, and it's right here. This app right here, the one I'm pointing right here, the one I'm wiggling around. That's the one I'm talking about. AirCoaster. Oh crap! Sorry. Cancel. Shit. I have my excuse my language or everything. It's just I got nervous. I nearly lost the app, and I have all my hard work on it. I was like, oh my god. So I was showing you where's the app. This is the app I'm talking about. I just have to press home. I just forget. As you see, right here in the background, that's like one of the screenshots of the gameplay, and also it's my logo of CoasterCraft Productions. So basically, I used this boomerang as my coaster logo and profile picture. So let's get right into the app. This app, that takes a while to load. This app has a lot of roller coasters, a, a lot, and they have really good ones. This is 2.0, so you have the 1.0 up, updated because this update is the best update ever on AirCoaster. It's pretty awesome. It's like whoa, and right here, this little Safari icon. This is where you explore and you download others' tracks. If they're open, that means you could edit them and redo them and everything. If they're locked, that means that the only options you have is right track or see the track online. That's the only two options. But if it's unlocked, they have everything you possibly could do. For example, this one, if there's a lock, you might see this image, see right track, and see the track online. If you have it unlocked, like one of mine, well, to you guys, since I upload them, I have them locked. Yes, so you could download different rides to give more rides. But if it's unlocked, you might see this mechanism right here. You could see right track, open an editor, which you could edit the coaster and recolor it. Like, since I already colored them, so that's why I lock them. Because it's hard work if I lose them. I have the backup copy. It's my own copy, so I could unlock it and lock it. And you could upload the track if you like to. Be sure to at least make it different from how I originally downloaded because you don't want problems with other users with copyright of other people's hard work. So be sure like at least like edit or kind of like redo the layout. That's what I would do. I would just get some ideas and then probably add a different type of inversion. Or you could also send in another app so you could probably back it up physically since does not have an iTunes does not file share, files with this app. So basically, it's just a bunch of. So basically, all the tracks are queries on because when I had this device open, jailbroken, it has like just like a database kind of thing. So basically, this all in one a database file that you have in there. If you dissect the app, but all of these coaster tracks are basically queries. So that's why those are queries in one. It's kind of like an access file, but in a different file format for especially for this app. And it's 3D animation. Sorry, I might have to, cause I don't like it when my screen goes up. But anyways, yeah, you could send another app just to back it up. But back in every single roll, cause it will take time. So I suggest you to at least have a fun box, and then try at least jailbreak your device. If you don't want to, then I guess it's better if you open up iCloud accounts and everything. It will back it up for you, or at least upload them. But at least but one thing that not all of them are uploadable since some of them are locked. But yeah, these are really great. It's a great app. And right here, I'm on my home tracks. That's why I'm showing you the difference between locked and unlocked. And right here, it's my where you do all the work. Right here's where this is the coaster I made, West Coaster in my home park, Santa Monica. And yeah, I did it well. It's not as accurate as the real machine or the real screen machine, but it's still like very close. You could add a loop on it. I will not, but you could add a loop, which would be cool. I wish West Coaster should have a loop, but it's not made by Arrow. It's built by Morgan. This is not an AirCoaster. It's basically Morgan. Like they build the Steel Force, the Wild Thing of Valley Fair and Donny Park. And you could have the loop, which I don't want to screw it up. You could have the loop, but it's gonna look so nasty. So I'm gonna click undo. So there you go. You click undo in order, like if you make a terrible, ugly mistake, you can click the undo. When you want to color this coaster, it's colorable. How to color? You have to click edit tracks. You click options, and you go on every coaster part. So it's all yellow. So I could put it in. You could put as many colors. It gives you like custom colors like this. I could make it red. Like it, you know how Santa Monica had the right red. I could make this red. You could make like a triple tone or quadruple tone color. And then support you could probably color. But I'm gonna leave it white because that's how it is. The tunnel you could also color, but I didn't add any tunnels, and of course a real thing. You could to make it a suspended coaster. You know, it would be cool if it's a suspended version of it. I wish they had one like that. You know, like a dueling coaster, make it a suspended one and one like a sit down track. But Morgan does not manufacture inverted coasters, so they had to at least order from Vekoma, which is my favorite coaster company, by the way, or Intamin. Doesn't look as accurate as the real thing, as like I said. Yeah, to make it inverted, you have to click on the options on the roller coaster you're in. Like for example, Untitled is the name of the coaster here, but as I upload the query file as West Coaster. I'm working on a query, so you click options. If you want to make a suspended coaster, you could just turn it on, and it's the inverted version of West Coaster, which is I like it better. I pretty much like the inverted one, but I'll keep it back to normal. If you want to turn it back to normal, you just turn off the inverted coaster option. You know, one best tip if you want to make a perfect roller coaster, it's to edit the tracks, options. You go to edit track, and it's harder to have it like all closed ended, because if it's closed ended, it's gonna look as ugly as already is and boring. You don't want to do it. So if you want to build very custom coasters to make it easy and beautiful, perfect, I want you to, while you're building, you just turn on the open ended. It will cut the coaster out. You see, they don't have the track anymore. But if you're riding, it will stop there where the track is missing pieces. It will freeze there. But yeah, if you want to turn it back on and complete the coaster for you, like if you're near close to the end, like this coaster, what you do, you could turn it off, and it will bring you the extra track you needed. It's kind of like build assist or something. It's like track assist on Roller Coaster Tycoon or Thrillville or whatever coaster game you're playing. And you could add a station. You could remove it, or you could add it. You could edit. You could add it. Whenever you do that, there's a bug from it that it will mess it up. And indeed, don't do it, please. I suggest not to do it because it will. Well, look, it looks not perfect. It looks pretty unsafe. But yeah, it might mess up your coaster, so be sure not to toggle with it because it might mess it up. So please, I advise you not to use add a station. Please, like keep it on, please. Don't play with it because if you're building a coaster, it's gonna look terrible, and you cannot undo it. So that's one downfall about that. You could put distance from ground point, but I'm not able to do it. That's only if you have it off, and then you have to put it up. Yeah, but it looks terrible. So, see, there's nothing to do. It won't let you undo it, but it's terrible. So be sure to back it up, save it. If you are moving the station, save it before you do it, please. Because, yeah, as you see in the video, you pretty much mess up your roller coaster. Or maybe there's another way. You could, and to prevent that issue, you could have it open-ended closed. It looks already screwed up. And, You add a station, you open it, and nothing happens. Actually, it will make it more worse. So, see, it's very terrible. So, don't ever use open add a station. Please leave it all. Leave it alone. When you want to add a dueling coaster, for example, I'm gonna delete it right now. I'll show you how to do it. Delete. If you want to make a dueling coaster with my terrible coaster that I kind of showed you make terrible roller coasters, I'm sorry that I made a terrible roller coaster in front of you guys, YouTube. If you want to make a dueling coaster, you add another track, or you could add another track to for scenery, but it will be over the other track. So be sure to at least move it around and do all this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete them because it doesn't make sense. Delete and delete. Okay, so it's pretty hard. I'm still new to it, even though if you wanna hide, if you're an expert, this is for you. But I'm not an expert. I probably still need to watch out. I still use this just because it gives you more accurate than touching the screen a lot. And there's some bugs that you when you're turning the coaster with the blue arrows, there's a bug. It will kind of glitch out. So be sure to use the board. That's right here, right? Be sure to use the board right here that I'm moving around. That one's your best friend. And I'm sorry I sound a little low. I'm just feel tired. I have water in my hand. But anyways, you see the options. So basically, edit track is like your control panel. Okay, and how you gonna write it? Well, I'm gonna open an editor. Load track. I'm gonna recover the other coaster. See, now it's alive. I can see. This is why backing up is your best friend. And it's better if you save it. So if you made a mistake or if you're not careful enough, if you're playing with the station, I suggest you to do something. Don't. Don't play with the station. Leave it alone. It might mess up your projects. If you want to ride the roller coaster, in the top right corner of your LCD screen or your iOS device, click ride, and it will take you to the seat. But if you want to see the ride outside, I'm sorry, I have one single car, but at least riding it, you must see the off-right footage. But and you double tap, reset it. That's only when you double tap your LCD screen anywhere in the screen. It's good, and it'll show you the ride. If you want to see the footage outside the ride, it looks like you're in Santa Monica. Look at that. Looks like you're in Santa Monica. And I like that view. That's why when I go to Santa Monica, I showed you my videos of my Santa Monica trip. And you see, you could add any cars as well on edge track. So click see if you want to finish the POV footage. To add more coaster cars, you gotta go options. I hope I have enough time because my iPad doesn't have this limited version of contraption I have in here. You have the numbers to change to high. If you want like two cars to run at the same time, please select option. But the downfall is that all the cars are the same color. That's one big downfall of this app is. You'll at least have like something like the tracks put in a different color. It's beautiful. The scenery, they should not use the roller coasters, please. The roller coasters are only for roller coasters. They should at least have more than just three buildings like no limits. Make an amusement park. That's I want for AirCoaster at least 3.0 or 4.0 or 5.0. They should be able to make amusement park. Basically, this is like no limits in your pocket. And we're gonna make amusement parks. I wish AirCoaster 5.0 you can make amusement parks, but right now you can still stick with roller coasters. AirCoaster 1.0 is AirCoaster 1.0. You can go to the coaster track with the settings, which is a downfall, and it's only one the coaster tracking supports only, which you put if you want to make the like ones like a real ones like let's say Super Bullet is red and yellow, you only put red and white because supports are also white. But now AirCoaster did it for scratch. That makes it easier. Back then I didn't want to put nothing here. I just wanted to keep traction and edit them. And you could cut them like that. Coaster used to look like this. You put them in settings. Now they used to have a wooden coaster option, but not anymore. You could still do RMCs. So if you want to do RMCs, I suggest you go to options, go to track spine, clear color, and it disappears. If it looks like this, you could make this like roller coaster for kiddie coasters or intimate coasters. This is for intimate fans. If you're a beginner fan, you could turn on the track spine by just clearing it like normal. It will bring it back on. Okay. If you clear color, if you're an intimate fan, you're making an intimate coaster, or you're making a kiddie coaster. This is perfect. And then the track rails should be on. They always have to be on because what's the point riding a coaster without rails, man? You'll probably fall. And track ties should be in a clear color. It will be like an RMC car. I mean track. So this is what it looks like. If you make an RMC, this is perfect. You can make RMCs or woodies with that option. Okay. You can make an inverted RMC, which is awesome. I wish they have inverted RMCs. That'll be great. But yeah, right here, I'm gonna show my profile. Yes, RollerCoasterCraft Productions. I couldn't put CoasterCraft because somebody already took the name, which the profile. It was me who created it, but I lost the password. It was me who put CoasterCraft Productions. I never uploaded anything, and I lost my password to it, so I lost access. So RollerCoasterCraft Productions is my profile at AirCoaster. So be sure to follow me. I have 28 tracks, the same ones because I do series of rides. Those are the ones I make. I did copy the same coaster and recolor just to give the respected theme park color and everything. I have 28 coasters, but I'll be updating as soon as I can. And yeah, these are my coasters, so be sure to download them too. Download them all if you can. And I'm gonna go to my. So basically, this is my profile. And my picture is a picture of like roller coaster. I was dreaming of a theme park called Azure Kingdom, which I will film 2 videos about it. And I show them to my followers. You get followers. I have 18 followers. I'm following 18. I'm one of the 18 followers right there. So be sure to follow me on the app. YouTube, this is right here, CoasterCraft Productions, like in the logo. And right here, you see people's updates, and you can say, okay, check this out. You go ahead and follow them. Not to be personal or anything. I just follow them back because he's my follower. And there's a coaster track, and go ahead and download them. You could download just tapping the download button, it will completely download. It may take long depending on your Wi-Fi connection. So I suggest you to wait. So this is like your wall, like your Facebook status. And yes, about social media. Speaking of Facebook, I do not use social media in terms of issues and drama, and I do not like drama. I'm one of the people who just like drama, so that's why I do not use Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Snapchat, it's only just update to my close friends in the local area, but that's about it. Not only people online. But you can follow me on Google Plus. That's the only social media I use because I stay in contact with other YouTubers. But that's about it. The Google Plus is only just because Google Plus is way connected to YouTube, and I get to stay in contact with my subscribers or favorite YouTubers like Coaster Studios, for example. I could stay in contact. I can get updates from the studios. Any comments on other videos, you probably get updates. That's why Google Plus is the best. As I don't use Facebook, it's a waste of space and time. So if you're thinking I have a Facebook, I do not have a Facebook. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't have a Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Snapchat is only private, so I cannot give you guys my Snapchat. It's only, personal. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not a big social media fan. I'm more of a YouTuber than Facebooker. I used to have a Facebook, but not anymore. My account is completely deleted, not deactivated, deleted. I submit a request form. Sorry, I had a water drink. I spoke a lot into the video, and so yeah, you can follow me on AirCoaster, Google Plus, and YouTube. AirCoaster, RollerCoasterCraft Productions. That's why I don't put roller coaster in my channel. I put CoasterCraft Productions because it's easier for everybody to pronounce it. RollerCoasterCraft Productions. It takes longer. It's a long name. Just put CoasterCraft Productions. So yeah, be sure to follow me. I want to show you the app. I'll show you. Sorry. I'll take you to the eShop or the App Store. I call it the eShop all the time. I always love calling it the eShop. Go to the App Store on your iPad and takes a while depending on Wi-Fi connection. So I'll get TikTok app that I'm using a screen recorder because I'm just advertising an application right now. Sorry, Apple. I'm actually advertising an app for my viewers to view. It's called AirCoaster. You type AirCoaster on the App Store if you have an iOS device. And unfortunately, if you're an Android user, I'm sorry. The app is not available on Android devices. I wish they had, so I could do them on the go. You click whatever, or you just press search. I just click AirCoaster. Takes a while, depending on your Wi-Fi connection. It will be faster than mine. My Wi-Fi is not as good, so when I go to school, I upload it, and it's really fast Wi-Fi over there. Or I go to McDonald's, sometimes the Wi-Fi is faster. Okay, takes a while. Tick tock, tick tock. You wasting my whisper. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's the first option right here. I own an iPad Mini first generation, so I'm old school with the iPad. It's expensive nowadays. I want to get Roller Coaster Tycoon, but unfortunately it's not work, so I paid $5 for nothing, which is a big disappointment. And here it is. This is the app from Zyconic. Be sure to check it out. Download it. The app is not free. Just heads up. The app is not free, and it's $1. So be sure to check it out. And I know it's like 24 minutes already recording, but the app is $1. Be sure to buy your fifth. Actually, if you want to download it, just get like a $15 iTunes card, and $1 will not hurt your card. Please, if you want it, download it for free for $1 at the App Store.